Is up, everybody? So we're back in Crosby working on I ordered 2 more tester push rods, 8.125. I got the front cover pretty much cleaned up, looking a lot better than it did. But while I was cleaning it, I ended up breaking the oil pump harness, so I did have to get a new one. There's y'all's part number for y'all. And then the new oil pump solenoid, so we can actually make real progress today. Goal for today is to get the front assembled with the hub, oil pump, front cover, and make sure that these push rods over here do work completely. So we'll end up testing them on each cylinder, make sure they're all right, zero lash, set with the preload properly. So that's what we'll be playing around with today, and then hopefully next weekend everything else is pretty much buttoned up. Hopefully I pick up my parts from Powder, get them slapped on here, take a few pictures and videos of it all finally finished, and then we'll start putting it in the truck. So then I'm gonna go ahead and get this motor moved and pull all the rest of the parts out.
I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down. Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now. Early mornings, late nights, all I know lately. Cause I'm on it every day now. I know like I'll break you down, but it never break me. There's a lot of fake love now. Tell the truth, I would rather people say they hate me. Ain't too many I could trust now. Palm trees everywhere.
So here's y'all's check-in. We got the front cover on, meaning we do have the Katech oil pump installed. We got the Inventors West harmonic damper installed. But we did have to put a new oil pump solenoid in, which is down there. I also went ahead and broke the old oil pump harness, so I ordered a new one of those. Got that in there. Everything's torqued, so I would say it looks pretty good. So this is just where we're at now. It'll probably look the exact same this afternoon when we go to leave, but I'm gonna pop the valve covers off and go ahead and test the new length of push rods I got, which are over there on that table. Those are measured with preload, so hopefully those work. If those work, I'll just order 14 more, but I'll probably end up taking all these cool packs off and putting blue Loctite on each one of these and tying them down, because when the motor did run, I saw that a couple of them did back off after the first drive. So I want to make sure those are all good and tight before I take them to the tuner. But that's what she looks like at the moment. We'll also be messing with the oil pan today. We won't be putting it on, but I got this ICT oil cooler adapter that we'll be putting on. Supposedly gets torqued to 107 foot-pounds or inch-pounds. I'll have to read the website again. But we'll go ahead and get that put on, save us some time next weekend. Hopefully the parts are done from powder coat, so this whole motor should be done in a week's worth of time. We'll start putting it back in the truck next weekend, but that's all we got so far. So before I begin testing my new push rods, I wanted to compare the 3. This is your factory Gen 5 LT. It's 7.85. It's your factory one. This is the one that TSP recommended me, 7.9. Right. This is roughly the size I got measured with preload, 8.15. So I only bought 2 of them for right now because I don't want to buy a whole set and they end up being the wrong size. So I'm gonna go ahead and test these on cylinders 1, 7, 6, and I think 2. But I'll go ahead and get those 2 in the intake and exhaust valves, make sure there's zero lash, and then torque it down, probably rotate the motor around just to be sure that these are the right size. And then by the end of today, I'll know whether to buy longer ones or buy more of those. But that's about as far as we got so far. another check-in. We just finished checking the 8.125 push rods on cylinders 1, 7, 2, and 6. So the 8.125s should be good. We went ahead and rotated the motor, them in cylinder 1 and cylinder 6. No pistons kissing valves, nothing. Sounds good. You know, should be all right. So go ahead and get all that. Just sat in there for another week. We'll back the coil packs off and put some Loctite on the little bolts I got. And then we'll put the external oil cooler adapter from ICT on the oil pan. We'll seal the bottom part of the oil pan. Call it good. We won't put the oil pan on until next weekend when we get the rest of the push rods in. So I'm about to go ahead and order off camera real quick. And then that pretty much wraps up this video besides what I did off camera to the truck the other day. But that's how we're sitting. Should be running in 3, maybe 4 weeks. But that's all we got at the moment. So, well, that'd be it for right now.
Acting salty, sailing. I'm all up in her head now. Panting, she want me in a bed now. Can't be until the money don't fit in these damn jeans. Know she like it when I'm handsy. First class flights don't say you can't leave. Who don't like a lifestyle? It's fancy. I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down. Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now. Early mornings, late nights, all I know lately. Cause I'm on it every day now. I don't like to break you down, but it never break me.
Last check-in for today. We got the ICT billet external oil pump adapter on there. So we have the front cover on, the LME front cover. Katech oil pump is in with the new solenoid. Inventor's West harmonic balancer stock diameter is in. I went ahead and retested for push rod length. I did get 2 Texas Speed 8.125 push rods. Tested it with cylinders 1, 2, no, not 1, 2, 1, 6, 2, and 7. Rotated it on cylinders 1 and 6. Pretty good. Went ahead and took the coil packs back off and ran blue Loctite down each bolt. It's about all we really did today. Motor's just about buttoned up besides the push rods and oil pan being on it. But that closes this video out until I get back to the house to show what I did off camera the other day. But full walk around. So it is the next day. I forgot to come back to the house and record what I did this past week off camera. So I'm gonna go. So as we know, I did put the ICT billet oil cooler adapter on the oil pan yesterday because I am running a external oil cooler from Evil Energy, which I have mounted off the crossbar brace right there. I have 90-degree 10 AN fittings on both sides for the inside and the outside, whatever. And it's really just held on by some ribbon pieces of metal. I would say it's pretty sturdy. There's only a mount on each side here and there. I think I am gonna take them off and spray paint them black though, just to make sure they don't rust or nothing like that. But that was one of the things we did. And then we went ahead and mounted the catch can onto the fender. Went ahead and put the straightaway AN fittings on it. We did have to drill into the fender back there. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but that is officially mounted. It is a vent to atmosphere. You're gonna be venting from both valve covers. We'll run the lines back here. We'll cut one off and drop it to the valve cover, then pull the other one over and drop it over there. Just however it lines up. But the lines for that will be ran across the frame, under the radiator, all throughout the frame. Probably come under the motor mount and then bolt in just so I can have some clearance away from the headers, even though they are wrapped. But that's about it. That will close this video out until next weekend.